everybody. We are back for week 2. What you gonna do? We are off the crossbar. I am the coach, Pete Eibner, and I'm here with my main man, the co-coach, Adam the Miz Mizell, and we are here in the bowels of a movie theater in Dundalk, safe from the gunfire of Baltimore City, away from the 5,000-degree heat that is scorching Baltimore like a volcano raging through an island on Hawaii. It is brutal outside, Miz. You want to know how brutal it is?
How brutal is it?
It is so brutally hot outside. I was outside today and I saw 2 fire hydrants fighting over a dog. That's when you know it's freaking hot, brother. Miz, what you got going on, brother?
Oh, man. Sometimes you're the dog, sometimes you're the fire hydrant. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it is hot, brother.
It's hot. I can just smell the popcorn.
It's so good, isn't it? It's amazing.
We were just talking about it. There's nothing better than, a summer day, 95, 98 degrees, scorching humidity. You go into the movies. You get the popcorn.
Get the popcorn.
You sit in the seat. It's air conditioned. It's dark. It's cool. And I'm out.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like.
Yeah. It's nap time.
But that smell of butter, like I've never been addicted to any drug, but I imagine that is kind of the way Heron calls people. Like it says, come on, and butter. It's so good. Good for you. And
it almost reminds me of was it Fabio? Remember when he did that? I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter. And he did the whole can't believe it's not butter shtick. I mean, do you think they use that here?
I don't know. But I can't believe it's a. Hold on, we forgot to introduce somebody.
Oh,
we forgot the super producer working the ones and the twos and the wheels of steel. Let's give it up for our main man, Phineas Ogunlahan.
Hey, boys. How are you today?
He just mentioned, I can't believe it's not butter. Who was the comedian? It was somebody local that had a bit of
John Muma.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, you can't use that title in other places. Like, I can't believe it's not whatever.
Right.
That was the bit. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's not butter.
But I tell you what, and that's great because whenever I'm having a bad day, I have 3 go-to videos that I watch to brighten my day.
Right.
The Fabio one on the roller coaster is one. I don't know if have you ever seen this?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Fabio on a roller coaster. Does he get hit with a pigeon?
Yes.
Yes.
So they open a new roller coaster and they bring Fabio in, and it's only Fabio in the front with all these like Dutch girls with white dresses on, and he's coming down and plows this pigeon, and the blood's just, and it's all over the girls with the white dress. It's brilliant.
I've seen that. What are the freaking odds of, first of all, you being Fabio, secondly, you being Fabio and getting hit in the face with a pigeon on a roller coaster? I
mean, what are better odds? You being Fabio. I mean, what about hair? I'm super jealous, right?
Son of a bitch.
But then, you're Fabio, or you're plowing a pigeon mid-flight on a roller coaster.
And I'm so glad it happened to him and not some schlub. Right? Some average-looking guy with bad teeth.
Well, maybe it would improve the average.
Oh, my gosh. I hit him right in the face. That's so funny.
That was great.
All right. So now we have our next segment. It's one of my favorites because who knows what goes on in the mind of the co-coach Adam the Miz Mizell. We have the Mystery question of the day. Miz, let me know what's going on.
Well, I got a bunch to choose from, but I want to get your take on this. So, and I thought about this a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, whatever happened? But so I was at Home Depot recently, and I walk in, and they have this picnic table outside, and it's advertised, on sale, blah, 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 and it says deluxe picnic table, right? And I'm like, when we were younger, everything that was top end was deluxe, right? It was deluxe blender, right. Deluxe mixer, whatever. What happened to the word deluxe? You don't see it anymore.
That is a great mystery question of the day, by the way. I do not know what happened to the word deluxe, but I think we should bring it back in terms of soccer and stop having teams like Elite right?
Deluxe team.
The deluxe team. And then you're going to have a top tier team sound like a freaking vacuum cleaner.
Yes, the deluxe vacuum, exactly. You just don't see it anymore.
You don't? That's a great question.
I mean, now it's always a correlation to like home appliances, right? Or
why not?
Their cars were deluxe models, or
right. We're bringing it back. This is Off the Crossbar deluxe model, baby.
This is the deluxe model, so I love it. Yeah, man. I mean, it's we talked about quicksand years ago.
Right.
When we were younger, everyone was scared of quicksand, and it was like, what happened to it? And now it's the same. Like, what happened to the word deluxe? When we were younger, deluxe was like top tier, man.
If you could not do better than deluxe.
No, you couldn't. That was the pinnacle of any product you would buy. If you bought the deluxe, you were A, paying more, and B, expecting an unbelievable product.
What are the soccer? It's elite would be like if you're club soccer, that would be the top of the top.
Elite or academy.
Academy. Let's replace it with deluxe.
Yes.
The Baltimore Armored Deluxe U15s. That's perfect.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh man, I didn't know what you thought about that. I mean,
brilliant question, sir.
Do you remember that from when
Yes,
you were
I do.
Okay.
And because I said the vacuum cleaner, because my mother's vacuum cleaner. Well, I guess it was our family's. I don't want to be sexist, but my mom did all the vacuuming. But her vacuum cleaner said deluxe model.
There it is.
Everybody, we got a great show. Unbelievable land for our first in-studio guest by our man Phineas. He booked us, the one, the only U.S. soccer legend.
For sure.
Landon Donovan in studio. Stick around for in about 10 minutes. We're having him on. But first, Miz, we have a local celebrity we got to talk about. Kid that's doing big things in MLS Next. So, Phineas, have you heard about this kid?
No, who is this?
Center back for DC United. Baltimore kid, Judah Pritchett, started the MLS Next All-Star game as a center back. Miz, talk a little bit about what you saw.
It was really, really cool to have, a local guy represent in that game, especially. I mean, the game itself, the setup, the environment, awesome, top tier. The players, top level. I think they announced they had like 2,000 people there, which, I mean, at that age is incredible, right?
Yeah, very cool.
You don't get that much unless you're at maybe a high school championship where you get that many kids to go and support. But this was just supporters in the area, and it was unbelievable. He played really well. I think he played the whole first half.
Played the whole first half.
Starting 11, which is incredible. Center back, and he did a great job and was called upon early on. There was a breakdown at midfield. Somehow their top guy, the striker, got in on a one-on-one, and Judah came in from the side, and that made a last-ditch tackle to block the kid's shot and knocked it out of bounds.
You know what got me about that, right? So before, I don't know if you watched when they were warming up, when they were doing warm-ups, the announcers were talking about the kid that broke in, how he is, he was MVP of the MLS championship or MLS Next championship, and he is the next big thing. He's going to be this, he's going to be that. It was a bad giveaway that led to him having a one-on-one with an outside back, and he cut in.
Yeah.
And Judah kind of overran the play a little bit and recovered. They said nothing about the tackle. He was in. It was one-on-one.
Oh, yeah.
And that saved the goal.
It was like, a shot blocked by a defender there.
Blocked by a defender. It was not like, holy cow, this kid just recovered from nowhere, and it just that bothered me a little bit, but I thought Judah did a great job. What makes it even cooler is that he started playing soccer at like 5 for the club that I used to run.
Okay.
FC USA. He started playing there. And he was always good. His brother, I know you know his brother. Yeah. His brother's a freak athlete as well. Actually, their whole family's freakishly athletic.
Yeah, Charlie was, great athlete.
Yeah.
Hell of a player.
And Charlie never played soccer his whole life. Steps on a soccer field. He hits the ball harder than anybody you know.
People, when he used to crank up, people would literally get out of the way.
And their mom, Jennifer, was a standout player for Catholic High, and she used to fly.
Well, I used to have season tickets to Catholic High games. I saw all of them.
So you remember her just
I
blazing
do.
down the field?
Yeah.
So, and back to Judah. And I saw him grow from and he was always like the best player in his group. And they would be losing 5-3 and you'd put Judah up top.
Right.
And then he'd be winning 6-5 and you drop him to center back and win the game.
Right.
That's the type of kid he was.
It goes to PKs. You put him in the goal.
Right. He
Yeah.
does everything. And in fact, I think there's a picture of him somewhere where he's playing goal and he's wearing somebody else's gloves, like his brother's gloves or something. And he looks like
Mickey Mouse.
right. Except he's wearing pants. But it's wild, man. And for him to get there and play at that level and the commitment, because he's got to drive down to DC every day and doesn't play high school sports.
Yeah.
Does like whatever schooling they do. What a testament to the resilience of him, the commitment from the family, and DC United's done a great job fostering him.
Yeah, a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifice from the parents, obviously, until they get to the age where they drive, and then you're, hey, do I let them drive to that far with the traffic and all that? But yeah, it's like I said before, it's just really cool to have a local kid in a game like that. I mean, if you went around the field and listened to, hey, it's Jim Smith from, Piedmont, North Dakota, you know what I mean? Like these guys that are just all over the country, for him to be in that top 22 of the starting lineup, of the two teams, it was really cool.
Yeah, it is. And you know what I think is, I just think having a kid that young have that much potential. I mean, worst case scenario, he goes to college and plays at a high level and gets it paid for it.
Yeah.
And that's incredible. And like I said, between him and his brother, I don't know if you have a better brother combination in Baltimore soccer, but Caleb's a beast too. So
yeah,
it's wild.
That's awesome. And I'm sure the family's very proud of him. And clearly he's put the work in. You don't get to that level by showing up to training twice a week. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. So he's put the work in himself, and he's getting rewarded for it.
Yeah. So, hey, Judah, congratulations from Off the Crossbar. All right. So, hey, do we want to get to Landon Donovan now, Phineas, or do we want to do the question?
No, he's on the phone.
Okay. Do you want to hold him for a sec?
Yeah, let's hold off a minute.
Do you want to do your thing?
Yeah, you want to do the ridiculous question of the day?
I do, Sir Phineas.
All right, this is Phineas' absurd question of the day. You guys have to make a starting 11 using only forwards. So you have to pick forwards to play all 11 position, and the forwards can be from anywhere in the world.
All right.
Okay, so are we talking about currently or all time?
We will say all time. You're starting 11 using only forwards.
Okay, so like, for example, I can only take a striker, but I also have to, that striker might be my center back.
No, you have to name all 11 positions with 11 different players. All 11 of those players have to be strikers.
You're saying what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Without saying what you're saying.
All right. So who you want to kick off this little, you want to do 1 and 1?
I'll go by position.
Okay.
All right. Starting with goalkeeper. Who is your goalkeeper? Start with Adam.
I've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic in goal. Big, strong, athletic, and he loves himself. So he can definitely save anything. Full of confidence. I want him in goal.
Pete.
Okay, so hold on.
Your goalkeeper.
By the way, excellent choice, by the way. Zlatan,
Thank you.
Man United guy.
For a hot minute, yeah.
So it's a striker that can it be an attacking midfielder kind of guy, or can it be a
midfielders?
No
you can
midfielders.
Use center forwards or wingers are all that apply.
Oh,
and
man.
I will let like a Cristiano Ronaldo position, which is technically a winger or sometimes a left midi. I will let that go.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a winger, and I'm going to say Ryan Giggs
in the goal.
In the goal.
Wow.
Here's why. No. Maybe I can't use a center midfielder, right?
Right.
So okay, I'm going to use Ryan Giggs.
Ryan Giggs is your goalie.
There is no one more agile, no one more cat-like, no one that has better reflexes than Giggsy. Plus,
And he played till he was 74 years old.
he
so.
did it. Between him and Paul Scholes, they played for like, if you combine their
100
years.
Yeah.
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 But he would get, as a goalkeeper, I firmly trust that he could get the ball, get it wide by himself, dribble the wing, and serve.
I like the idea.
All right.
I like the idea. All right. Right back. Right back, Pete. We'll go with you here.
From right back, I'm going to go with another winger and one of the best players in the world all time, I think.
Who's that?
The great supermodel, David Beckham.
I'll count it as a winger. He's technically a midfielder. But I'll give, because of the formation that Man United played, I'll give it to you. All right, Beckham as right defensive back.
Right defensive back. No one swung a ball in better. You can bring him up on free kicks.
I'm okay. I'll accept it.
I love the pick. I've never seen him play forward, but if that's your right back, that's
He
your right back.
said wingers are included.
Oh, okay. Mine's all forwards.
I said wingers are included, even in the text. I did.
Okay. So
All right. So, Adam, you're right back.
I've got Alessandro Del Piero at right back.
Ooh.
Bombing up and down the line, baby. Whipping balls in, dangling guys in the box.
That's a tough argument. Man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty solid choice
Del
when you hear
Piero.
it explained.
Yeah, Del Piero was awesome, wasn't he? He was a
Oh,
fantastic
unbelievable.
player.
Unbelievable. In his
You-
prime.
And like seriously, when I was back when he was like in his prime, I was coaching at Curly, and Giuliano Salenza was like freshman, sophomore, I think.
Okay.
And I was like, that's Del Piero. Pepe
Little shorter.
Pirello would always be like, it's so quick, he's got like Del Piero. He's like Pepe talked real fast. So all right.
All right. Center right center back.
I'm gonna go Andy Cole.
Whoa.
Andy Cole.
Wait, is that your third Man United player?
It might be.
Well, you had Giggs and Cole,
Giggs and
Beckham
Cole.
on the right. Now you got
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole at right center. Interesting.
I'm detecting a theme here.
Yeah, I think if he pulls off all 11, I'll shit myself. All right. So, Adam, you're right center.
My right center back's Pele.
Holy
Big,
shit.
Strong, athletic, super duper great in the air. I mean, air traffic control in the back. I got to go Pele, right center back.
Solid pick. Left center. Adam.
My left center is Didier Drogba. Again, big, strong.
He's huge.
Dude, you couldn't penetrate this defense with a tank.
Oh, we're putting up the Iron Curtain. There's no doubt.
This is unreal. All right, Pete, right. I guess that would be left center. Yeah,
Well, it's funny because he's already picked my player.
that's fine.
My left center would be the one there only Zlatan.
All right.
Okay.
That's a good center back.
Yeah.
And listen, he's great in the air, great with the ball, awesome hair.
Slap the shit out of anybody getting out of
Oh,
line.
yeah.
Would you guys say real quick, would you guys say, and I'm just curious, that Zlatan Ibrahimovic may be the most entertaining on the pitch, off the pitch player of all time?
Ooh.
He's in the mix.
He's in the mix,
Yeah,
right?
no
He's
doubt. Yeah.
For me, it's between him and somebody else.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Let's keep going. So we got left back. We'll start with Pete. Left back.
Left back.
Yeah.
Well, if I have Andy Cole in the back,
Yep.
I got to have his counterpart, right?
Oh, my God.
Dwight York.
I knew
Okay.
it. I
So
knew
Dwight
you were
York.
gonna do it.
Dwight York, you
What?
couldn't beat him. Super fast.
You could not come down that side of the field
You
with
couldn't.
those two.
And plus, his collar would be up. He'd
Yeah.
look badass.
Pop the collar.
Pop the collar.
Love it. All right, Adam.
I've got, and you'll appreciate this, Coach. I got Ruud van Nistelrooy.
I
left
love
back.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Man, I got to have him up a little higher. But it's a great call.
Wait till you see it.
All right. This team's incredible so far.
By the way, have you ever looked at Ruud van Nistelrooy's numbers?
They're ridiculous.
He averaged, I think when he was with Man United, I want to say he played like 220 games and had over 150 goals.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Those numbers are insane.
Just quietly, just superb world-class finisher.
I just read an article about the top 10 Dutch forwards of all time. He wasn't in it.
What?
I could not believe the list.
You're going to have to bring this list up. We might have to stop.
Yeah,
what
I got to
we're doing.
find it. Yeah.
'Cause that-
Robert Van Persie, by the way, or whatever, was number 8 or 7.
Robin's got to be in there. Ari Robin.
Robin was 8.
Yeah,
Was he?
but
Yeah,
he's talking about Robin Van Persie.
right. You're talking about
You're talking about
Robin.
Arjun Robin.
Arjun Robin.
Two different.
Yeah, he
people.
knows.
Yeah,
He
I
knows.
know.
Okay,
I'm saying
because
in the top, whatever. it is.
you're
Yeah.
looking at me like they're the same person. They're
Oh,
not.
No.
But if you could mold 2 DNA together to make a super
Holy
striker, that would be 2 to do.
I've never seen a guy faster on the ball than Robin. I've never seen it.
Crazy.
Giggsy might be the only one I can put up there.
All right, so where are we?
Let's go to left mid.
Am I going or is it
You got it, Pete. Left mid.
my left mid? I'm gonna go Berbatov.
That's a great call.
Berbatov. Have you ever seen a player with a better, just smooth first touch?
No, I might have had him in the middle.
Wait till you see my middle.
All right.
My
fair
middle
enough.
is solid.
By the way, this is an entirely solid Man United team. He hasn't picked one player non-Man United.
Hey, listen, I cannot. You said pick
Number
the best
11
players in the
Number
world.
11's going to be from like some weird Cardiff City draw forward or
Sir
something.
Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson.
That's who I have managing this shit.
Of course. All right. Adam, left mid.
My left mid's Diego Maradona.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
Discussion over. Left center.
Well,
Left
hold
center.
on. He's on the left mid. The only problem you're going to have is every time he runs down the field, the sideline's going to disappear.
Yeah, you can't snort the sideline, Diego. All right, Pete, who's your left?
I already
Mid.
said my left.
I'm sorry. Left center mid, Pete.
Left center mid. I'm going to go with a game breaker. I'm going to play like an attacking defending style. My attacking center mid is going to be none other than Cristiano Ronaldo.
I like that. I mean,
Yeah.
you can put him anywhere
You-
in the attack. And
Yeah, I mean,
And
yes.
that way it's not a Man United. Oh wait, he did play for Man United. My bad.
he was very young when he played at Man United. That was
18.
Yeah,
he
I think it was 18 to 23
yeah,
or something like that.
very
Adam,
young.
you're left mid.
So I'm in a 4-3-3. So my
Okay.
my center mid is Messi.
Fair enough. Pete, you can't argue that.
I can't. I was very close to putting Messi in my midfield.
All right.
Super close. But for my defensive center midfield, this guy just nudged him out a little bit. I'm going to go Eric Cantona.
Okay.
I mean, that's a beautiful call.
I don't know that he runs enough. for
Shame he
that, but,
didn't.
you know,
Shame he didn't play for Man United.
He did play for Man United. And I know what you're going to say, Phineas. You're going to say he was not an attacking player. And I'm going to say, fine. You tell him he's not in.
No way. No way. Not a chance in hell. Not the king. All right, Pete. So he plays a different formation. So you give me your right midi.
Okay, my right midi is going to be someone who's already made the list here. We're going to go Ruud Van Nistelrooy.
boom. There it is.
I mean, arguably, he's in my top 2 or 3 favorite United strikers ever.
Plus, he had great hair.
Phenomenal.
Fantastic hair.
He looked like young Travolta.
Yeah, he had that look.
Yeah.
My favorite Rio Ferdinand story about him, talking about strikers being like selfish poachers.
Yeah.
He said, if our plane crashed, the team plane crashed on an island, and we found one apple that the team could live on, Ruud would eat the whole thing. He wanted everything.
That's the way you kind of have to be like
And that's
that.
exactly what Rio said. He said, that's how you want your striker to be. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. All right, so let's go right wing. Who do you got, Adam?
I got Romario, the Brazilian
Whoa.
great striker. Romario,
Oh, he was wild.
just unbelievable. Yeah.
I get them confused, but Romario was 94 World
94
Cup.
World Cup. Him and Bebeto played up
Yeah,
top.
Yeah.
gosh, they were great together, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
Was Kaká on that team?
No,
Wasn't that
he
his
would've-
first?
No, he would have been
Mm.
younger. They didn't have Kaká.
No? Okay.
Yeah. He would have been.
I don't
younger.
remember.
Yeah.
Pete, right wing.
Didn't I just do right wing?
Well, yeah, you
So
doubled
now
up.
I'm on my strikers.
Right, yeah. Okay, now we got, how many strikers you got left?
I got 2.
And you got 2 left.
Three. I
You got 3.
Yep.
So go with your right wing.
My right wing is Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry.
Well, he's one of my favorite strikers.
How
of
can
all
he
time.
not be?
I know, he's fantastic. If he only played for United, I'd say he'd be a really good player.
It's a shame he didn't play for United.
Pete, who you got?
Hold on. Have you ever seen the Yoga Bonito commercial with him playing street soccer against a bunch of kids?
Yeah.
And the kid is like running at him. And he thinks he's going to get it. And he just megs him.
Yeah.
And then chips the ball off the outside of his foot, and it spins into the goal.
That was I think it was 98 France World Cup.
Yeah, it was. Maybe the best ad campaign ever.
That was great.
All right. So I got 2 strikers to pick from.
Go ahead.
Because he hasn't been said yet.
This is left. We're going left wing now.
Well, I'm on my strikers because I've already done 4.
Same thing. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So my 2 strikers. This is number 1. He hasn't been said yet, but it's got to be mentioned. Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, of course.
Wayne Rooney. Can you? If for
In
no,
my eyes, Wayne Rooney's the greatest English football player of all time.
I can't argue you. I can bring up some other names, most of whom I've already said, but the volley that he hit against Man City in a clutch game, I'll never
You're talking
forget.
about the bicycle?
Oh my gosh.
It's the greatest goal I've ever seen in real time.
The drive was from so far away,
Yeah.
and he timed it, flips back, boom.
Yeah. I remember when he scored because he started at Everton, right?
Yes.
Scored on his debut from
Yeah.
about 35 out.
16-year-old Wayne Rooney here.
Oh, it can't be. It can't be.
And he had I want to say he had over 250 some goals.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And he played I don't know the exact number, but it's somewhere in the 500 game range.
He's still game fit right now. He could go out and play 90 right now.
What
Get
game are you talking about? I don't know if he's going out and playing football for 90 minutes. He might be playing darts for 90 minutes.
But you know what? Wayne Rooney reminds me of the kind of guy that grew up in Highlandtown and just plays hard all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that player's kind of gone the way of the dinosaur in Baltimore. But anyway.
So his son was playing for Bethesda.
Yeah, I do.
And you know how they have the Bethesda tournament?
Yeah.
So me and some of my buddies would always joke when they would get the parents to run the Bethesda tournament, in the traffic and all, the
right.
field marshals. Can you imagine Wayne? Hey, Wayne, we need you over here at the concession stand, Wayne. We need ice.
Listening to that golden generation English players talk about watching Rooney come up, because those guys, the Scholes, the Lampards, those guys were a little bit older than Rooney, and they talk about when he was 16 and he came on, and these guys tell stories. They're like, it's one thing for a forward to be young and smashing goals, but when you're going the opposite way and all of a sudden you hear a freight train behind you and you get thrown into the third row and you turn around and it's their center forward, you start to worry a little bit.
There's a play that exemplifies that. And I want to say he did it at DC United.
Are you talking about when he chases down the forward and then
guy
throws that cross in
from 80 yards away and puts it on the button?
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
He's the only guy that didn't give up on the play. It was wild.
And he was, late in his career when he did that.
Yeah.
At DC United. Yeah.
Crazy play.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my number one striker.
So you got 2 left, right?
2 left.
Who do you got? We'll say on the left.
On the left wing, I have Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, who do you put above him on the left wing?
Yeah, you don't.
Nobody. All right, Pete. And finally, your center.
Okay, listen. It's Robin Van Persie. Right? But we've already said Ryan Van Persie.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's playing for Adam at this point.
Okay.
So I'm going to go, oh, Teddy Sheringham.
I always liked Teddy Sheringham.
Yeah, great goal poacher. Scored in that game against Bayern in the Champions League finals in '99. Yeah. And he came in off the bench in the 80th minute. By the way, if not that I'm talking about Man United because that's not the topic, but if I were to talk about Man United, I'd say how great is Sir Alex Ferguson to have 2 subs in the 83rd minute. And both of them are involved in the goals that lead to the turnaround.
The tying goal and the winning goal were both subs.
2 subs
in the 88th minute.
Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah.
By the way, Pete, so your final Who was your final pick? Was it Van Persie?
It was Van Persie.
So you left Sheringham off the list.
Off the list, but I put him on because Van Persie's kind of a dick and played for Adam the whole time.
Okay, and let Adam.
I didn't have Van Persie. I had Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, he didn't have Van Persie.
Then I have Van Persie. Then Sheringham can go piss off.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Who you got?
My center forward, top striker, best of all time, R9 Ronaldo.
All right.
He's the best I've ever seen.
Here's the only thing I have to say is you both made crucial mistakes. Pete, you put together an all-Man United team. That first of all, wait, that's wrong in the subject. But both of you left off two key players.
Give me who they are.
Yours involved, if you say Man United, is George Best.
Oh, that's a good
George
point.
Best has to be on that list.
Did you ever hear that? The saying about him?
What's that?
The saying about him is it's oh gosh, what was the first guy's name? It's like Beckenbauer good, Pele better, George Best.
Yeah, it's perfect. And I'll tell you one great thing about George Best. Arguably, he is assigned to the greatest quote I've ever heard in my life.
I know what it is.
And that is this: the end of his career, he was unhealthy man because of all his drinking. He didn't have much money left, and he had known to have 1 million women in his life. And a young girl reporter asked him on his deathbed, basically, what happened. And he said, well, I spent half of my money on women, booze, and gambling. And the other half I wasted.
I knew where you were going. That is a fantastic quote.
I think I may be paraphrasing the quote, but it works nonetheless. It's the same thing. Best. And you, my friend, if picking all world players, how you could not have Zidane on that list somewhere.
He's not a forward.
I'm sorry, not Zidane. I apologize. In my eyes, Kaká.
He's not a forward.
Yeah. He's a winger.
He played like center mid, though.
No, he was on the left most of his career.
I remember for AC Milan all those years, he played in the center mid.
I thought he was on the left. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not picking sides here, but I saw him more as
a forward.
I saw him more as a striker. If he would have played for Man United, he would have made my list.
Without a doubt.
I think.
I got a feeling anybody that played for Man United had a chance on your list.
What about Canaglia? Where do you guys rank Giorgio Canaglia all time?
First of all, you take this one.
I hate any man that made Pele cry. And you know that story, right? At the Cosmos. When they both played at the Cosmos, Giorgio Canaglia was so rude and disrespectful to Pele because Canaglia thought he was better and Pele was at the end of his career, sort of. And it literally made Pele cry, the disrespect.
Oh, wow.
It's in the documentary about the Cosmos.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an awesome story.
I have not seen that documentary. I remember all the guys, and I remember, like, to be fair, it was, Pele was on the back nine of his career.
Yeah.
At that point.
Last 2 years of his career, 3, whatever it was.
So he was on hole 16.
So Giorgio Canaglia, to me, one of the best strikers of all time. But he was a goal poacher. Like, I love the way he finished in the box. But here's where I lump him in. And it's weird because there was an era of soccer in the 70s, and I can only call it the Rod Stewart era, and where, like, Giorgio Canaglia, I picture in, like, an underwear commercial or, like, wearing a suit all the time, not soccer stuff. Like Rod Stewart. Am I getting it? Like, how Rod Stewart wears weird stuff and does weird stuff?
Yeah, very eccentric.
Yeah, that's the way I picture Canaglia.
I get it. Very eccentric.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, he was a little weird. No doubt about it. Yeah. No doubt. Cantona, same way. Cantona started really the collar pop thing at United. Yeah, no doubt.
Fantastic, though. That's awesome.
I'll tell you what, though, boys. That was a hell of a list you put together.
Yeah, I mean,
you want me to give you next week's challenge now?
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
All right. Same thing, all defenders.
Okay.
You got to put 11 together, and it's all defenders.
I'm in.
I am so in.
I'll give you a choice. That one or all center mids.
Ooh.
Which one you want to do?
Phineas, you're the super producer. You tell us.
I say we do defenders next week, center mids the following.
Awesome.
Right, we're in.
Defenders next week.
Defenders.
All right. That was Phineas's absurd question of the week.
That was actually a really good question, Miz. I mean, Phineas might know what he's doing.
He might know. I think he's got a little inside track.
That was awesome. So, hey,
A lot of fun.
we got to wrap stuff up. Is there anything you want to go over before we got to go?
Are we getting Landon on or?
Oh, crap.
Oh my God. Hold on 1 second. Are you guys able to? I'm sorry, guy. He has to go.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I do have a question before you.
Hold
Hold on 1 second, guys. Land, we're sorry. No problem. Next time.
Landon
All right.
Donovan, we will get to you next week. Actually, and do your homework. Get the defenders together. You'll be in with us.
I have a question for you on our way out. Are you stuck in your timeshare?
Oh,
Because here at Wesley Financial,
did you hear that coming in here?
Dude, I hear it 40 times a day.
He is a cross between a financial planner and Sling Blade.
I just find it weird. You can take any guy that can get you out. Have you been tired of your timeshare? Been in that thing for 20 years? Well, I'll tell you right now, I can get you out. That's like that guy. You never want to hear that voice when the guy goes, listen, you got a problem with your lungs. What we're going to do is go in orthoscopically. We're going to remove that shit, and we're going to get you back on track.
I feel like every business transaction with that guy should start with, "Psst, hey, bud, come here."
I like when he's like, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know any lawyers. Hell, I don't even like lawyers.
In fact, if I sound like a lawyer, I apologize.
You don't.
But I'm gonna try my hardest to find that commercial and drop it in here while we're talking.
Oh my gosh, that guy his voice is awesome. But I would love to see him. I would love to see him in the Baltimore soccer community. You stuck on a team you can't get minutes on? Well, don't quit. Just call me at Wesley Financial. I will talk to your coach, and I will get you out of that high expensive deal where you're paying $200 a month to watch your fat ass kid sit on the bench.
We'll get that paperwork started ASAP on that release from MSYSA, and we'll get you out of here pronto.
Just call Jess Hafer. She'll take care of it for you.
We got to do that bit.
All right.
Hey, have you, like, in all seriousness, do you know a lot about timeshares?
I know nothing about timeshares.
I know nothing about them. I know there's people I want to share time with, and there's people I don't want to
I
share
didn't know
time
that
with.
there was literally a market where you make a living getting people out.
Oh, dude,
of
it's a
timeshare.
massive thing. So
Really?
many people. I watched the whole documentary on that guy, and basically, the whole thing is you give away a free trip to the Bahamas,
Okay.
and if people go down and they're like, "Oh, wow, it's a free trip," and then what happens is they get you there, and the only thing you have to do is go to this seminar. You go, you sign up. Next thing you know, you're in a deal for $8,000 a month for a world-class destination. You get to use it twice a year.
Wow. No wonder.
That's what it is. And people sign up. And then 4 years later, they're like, I'm not going to the Bahamas again. What the hell? We've been how many dolphins can you see? And that's what happens. But you sign up for life. It's a life commitment.
No wonder.
We're
he's-
like 20 or 30 years, I think.
He's killing
it's,
it then.
No, it's not a life commitment because all you got to do is call Wesley Financial, and I'm going to take a bat to somebody's head. Anyway, we're going to close the show with that. I am the coach, Pete Eibner. This is the co-coach, Adam Mizell.
We'll see you next time.
On Off the Crossbar.